Hi, Pat, and everybody at Turnay Electric. My name is Chris Stinson. I run a small web design and SEO marketing firm here in London. This is just a quick free video to show you a few pointers for your website and how to make it better. I have noticed that it's not ranking on the first page of Google for quite a few search terms. So, like I said, I'm just going to lay out a few tips on what you can do to your website completely free. You can instill the tips to your site with your web guy and see how it works out. Definitely all of these tips will help you rank better in Google. So I'll get right at it. The first thing I notice is that your website's nice, clean, crisp, easy to navigate. It's not cluttered at all, and that's something that I really promote. However, it's not mobile friendly. When I look on it on a phone, there's a lot of images that are out of place. Everything's just scrunched up, and it doesn't look very good, very professional at all. Not being mobile friendly is a huge thing today. Google actually downvotes your website for that if it's not mobile friendly. You can take a look at any restaurant or coffee shop that you go in. Everyone has their nose in a phone or in an iPad. And Google just won't return websites in a search that aren't mobile friendly, because then they're giving people websites that they don't want to look at, and if they keep doing that, then people will switch search engines. So Google's just not going to do it. So that's a downvote for your website. Now, saying that, it's not the end of the world. You can still rank a website that's not mobile friendly, but everything else has to be perfect, and that'll bring me to my second point. And that's authoritative content on a website. This is probably the biggest factor on how to rank a website in Google. You need to have lots of authoritative content on a website. I recommend a minimum of 750 words on a main page. And you can see with you don't have much at all. I would definitely change this. It's something that Google looks at with a very fine-tooth comb, and they're looking at your website right now and they're saying, yes, it's clean and crisp, but it's not a very big authority in its niche because there's only a little bit of text on the first page. Now, this is something that's easily fixed, of course. And to prove my point, you think about if you needed to search for any kind of a definition of a word, and you throw that into Google, what is the first page that comes up? It's Wikipedia. Why does Wikipedia come up? It's an ugly website. It doesn't look nice. There's different links all over it. It's just not a very attractive website. However, it comes up first every time because of the authority of it. It is the authority out there on the internet. And why? Because there's thousands and thousands of words on every page on Wikipedia. So Google automatically knows that it's an authority. So that's the second thing I would do. I would add a lot of more text, outlining your services or what to expect from Turnay right on the main page. Next, I'm going to go to a few technical issues that I see on your page that is hurting your rankings. I can guarantee you this. The first is what's called a title tag. Now, title tags is the title of each one of your web pages, and you can put a few keywords in these. And I'm going to show you, if you watch my mouse, go up to your home page title tag. All those words that come up there are those are keywords that you want your company to pop up when somebody puts those into a Google search. However, your web developer has gone way overboard with this, and it's actually hurting your web page now. Only the first 75 characters are actually looked at Google, and everything after that is considered spam. So you have probably upwards, I haven't counted, but there's at least 200 to 250 characters there, maybe more. So I would definitely change that, and it's easy to change, but someone that's programmed your site has to do it. I would definitely get rid of that. Now, the second part about it is whoever did this is has gotten kind of lazy, because these exact words are used again for the alt text for all of your images. And what alt text is I'll show you, this is the code of your website. So here is an alt text for one of your pictures. Alt text is necessary. You need to have something there. Google looks for alt text for images, and what alt text is supposed to describe the picture that comes with it. So it's supposed to describe your picture. This is your logo, so you could have whatever you'd like in there. However, whoever did this just copied your title tag word for word and blasted it in there. So, and it's time and time again on your website for every picture. It's the exact same thing. So there's two issues with this. First of all, the alt tag is way too long. Google will downvote you for that because it's supposed to describe this picture. And the reason for it is that screen readers read this text for people with vision impairment. So a screen reader will read all the text on the website and also all this alt text. So as it's reading, say, who you are or about Turnay Electric, it reads everything that you've typed on your page. But then it also reads this alt text when it comes to a picture, because obviously you can't read a picture. So it reads the alt text, and that's supposed to describe that picture. And if you have, I don't know, 100 different words, it'll read each one of these in the screen reader and will completely confuse whoever is actually trying to use a screen reader to access your website. So Google knows that, of course, and they look at alt text and they will downvote you for it. So this is something that's easily changed as well. But it's easily changed as well, and it's spam basically. So you need to change it if you want to increase your rankings and get ahead of your competitors. The second bad part about it is it's the exact text copied time and time again on your website, and that means duplicate text, even if it's in an alt tag, and Google downvotes you for that too. So whoever did it is got a little lazy with it. Their intentions are good, of course, because they're trying to put keywords on your website, but they've done it wrong, and it's hurting your ranking. So that's the technical aspect of it. Let's get to a few things that you're not doing that are free that you should be doing. So doing a simple search on your company, I noticed that Own Your Business comes right up. This is a way to claim your business through Google, to tell Google that yes, this is my business, and I am the authority to change any information on it, like your address or your name. And by not claiming this, Own Your Business, it means that somebody else out there can. I could click on this and say, yeah, I'm the business owner of Turnay Electric. I could verify it through Google, and then all of a sudden I could be posting things as you on a Google My Business page. That's bad, and it's very difficult to reverse that. So that's one thing I would do right away. I would click on this Own the Business and fill all that stuff out and verify yourself through Google. What it also does is help you in the map pack, and we're going to get to that in a second. Another thing, it doesn't look like you're doing much on Facebook. Facebook is the second most used webpage in the world on a daily basis. I know it sounds a little silly, but a simple Facebook page can really help your rankings. And another major citation listing called Yelp. It's the same kind of boat that I just talked about with Google, where you have to claim your business through them and get verified through them. Yelp is a very strong backlink, and it's free, and it's something you should be doing to help your rankings. So there's three free options to really help your rankings: the Yelp, Facebook, and Google My Business. It takes a little time to fill out and to get verified, and it is it can be a pain for people that aren't technically savvy, but it's something that should be done. So then on to just your general search, where you're at. When I do a search for London, Ontario electricians, this is what's called a SERP page, search engine results page, and there's three main three main areas on one of these pages. This is called their map section. This is called your organic section, and down here are the ads. And sometimes the ads will come up above the maps, sometimes they won't. These companies, Barnes and Nicholson and these Contractor Match company, they are paying per click. So every time someone clicks on that, they pay a fee to Google for that. It's effective marketing, but it can get expensive. So where you want to be is in here in the organic section and in the map section. Now, I notice in the maps you're about 12 or 13 down, maybe even more. Here you are. You have no reviews, which is something that I could change for you to market that. So you're buried. Bottom line is you're buried, and all these guys above you are getting business before you. Organic section, you are not on page 1, and 7 to 8 out of 10 people never ever go past page 1 when they're looking for a service. It's just the way it is. So 70 to 80% of business is being gobbled up by whoever is on page 1, and that's not you. We can get you there if you're willing to work. It wouldn't be that hard, and I'm going to show you exactly why I don't think it'll be that hard. Looking at your competition. So this is your website. It's a tool called SEMrush, and I can see backlinks, and if you're doing paid search, which you're not doing any of. And backlinks is a third major contributing factor to getting ranked higher in Google and the major search engines. So the more backlinks, the better. So you only have 6, and they are pretty low power ones. And actually, one's a no follow, so that does not count. 5 are follow. So these WikiGlow, and this is a profile on a directory. They are backlinks, and they do help, but they're not powerful backlinks. I can get you powerful backlinks if you're willing to work with me. Here's a company, one of your competitors, Barnes. They've just started paying for search, so they don't have that data yet. They have 12 backlinks, and it's probably a big reason why they're ahead of you. Their follow links, all of them, a couple newspaper links. They'll be a little more powerful than regular ones. But these are just an example of the tools that I use, that I can use to see what your competitors are doing exactly, and we can beat them. It doesn't take a whole lot. I've looked at many electrical companies here. I'm doing my research, and most are not putting a lot of work into their website. And I think that we could really do some good work and just blow right past them. So the last thing I just wanted to say is that thank you for taking the time to look at this. Please use any of this information free of charge, of course. I'll put it on my website. You'll have your own page on my website. You can watch this video as many times as you want. And like I said, no BS, no spam, no crap. I'm a small business here. I'm located in the north end of London. I don't outsource anything overseas. I don't do anything like that. I work with very few clients, and I just do a great job for them all. And I have proof of that. If you're willing to sit down and talk, I'd love to have a conversation with you over the phone or over a coffee, and see where we can go. I know that we can start to outdo your competition and increase your business by leaps and bounds. Thanks.